Welcome to The Longlist, a podcast where we celebrate movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. There are no wrong answers, no bad opinions, and hot takes are always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. With me, as always, is my brother Jack Muller, and this episode is a New Year's Wildcard podcast. Jack, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Josh.
Thanks. Jack's playing hurt today, a little bit sick, and this is like his Jordan flu game. And we're happy you're doing your best Willis Reed impression. Your best Klay Thompson shooting free throws after he tore his ACL impression.
That's the one I thought of.
Well, we're Warriors fans.
Yeah.
There we go. Jack.
Doc Holliday on acid?
Ooh.
Not Doc Holliday. Doc,
what's that guy's name? I can't remember. Figure it out. Hope you're not on acid.
I'm not. I just have a mild cold.
If you would like to reach out to us, our email is thelonglistpodcast@gmail.com. We'd be happy to hear from you.
Doc Ellis.
Doc Ellis, that's what it is. Doc Holliday, I'm your Huckleberry.
Yeah. He's sick.
That's true.
Go. That's
He's got tuberculosis.
Good comp.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little bit of a different episode.
He's got tuberculosis.
Yeah, it's just like you. As we prepare for 2026, and we're going to get right into it because we got a lot of stuff to do, and we got to keep it moving. So I'm going to map out the structure of the episode, and then we'll just jump right in. This is a wildcard pod, so no true topic, and just a mashup of things we want to get to. The first segment is going to be a bunch of fun lists that we thought appropriate for the new year. Our second segment after the break will be a pseudo strategy session. Jack's going in blind. He has no idea what I'm going to bring up, and it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I don't even have a doc.
Jack has no document for this episode. I just said make these lists.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to hit you with questions. So that'll either be really fun or we're going to cut it out of the podcast. And then the third segment is this is going to be fun too. Jack and I have a long list, TM, copyright. #longlist, that the other one does not know about at all. It can be as long as you want and can be about anything you want. And neither of us know the other's list. So that'll be fun too.
Stoked.
Mine's long. I told you I had a really long one and then I was going to do a backup just in case. I didn't do that. So
yeah,
we're just going to,
mine is lengthy, but it's also pretty significant.
So is mine. I don't know there's no chance we did the same thing, but there could be. There's no chance.
Okay.
But that'd be tight if we did. I'm excited to hear what your list is.
I don't think that you would say there's no chance if we had the same list, because I think this list would be something that you would think that I might do. Does that make sense?
I think, yeah. Well,
or are you just saying there's no chance because that would be crazy that we just came up with the same list?
I think it'd be crazy.
Yeah.
You didn't choose my list.
Yeah. It's my list.
Long list. All right. So we got a bunch of top 5 lists that we're going to blow right through for the first segment. All sort of, I guess you could call it time. Well, yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. We got top 5 New Year's movie resolutions. Do you want to start? I'm happy to start.
Yeah. And we didn't even discuss what this really meant.
Exactly.
I took it as a personal movie watching resolution.
Can take it however you want.
Right. Number 5, I really want to seek out a bunch of old school theaters that are in or and around the greater Bay Area.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good one.
I grew San Francisco and East Bay. I'm pretty much,
we've hit all those.
Yeah, hit all those.
And they're very cool. We're lucky to live in an area where we have some of those.
Yeah. But there's some in San Jose that are like quirky and like have some fun things going on with them. And then there's like ones in like, I want to say like Fairfax or, little surrounding forest towns that have like, a one strip of street, Yeah. And there's an old school movie theater and I want to go to it.
Yeah. That's cool. There's one in Palo Alto. Have you been to that one?
No, not the one that we've been together, right? You mean the super old school one?
Well, that one's kind of like that, but it's also like what?
The one in Palo Alto just does like
old movies.
Right. It's select times, like not every day. Like a few times a month. Like you can't go every day to see movies there. Yeah, it's
the only time I was down there when you were hanging out with me, I think they were playing It's a Wonderful Life, which I was like, should we stop and go this.
But that's the thing. I probably wasn't happening that day.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
They just do like screenings, which is cool.
That is super cool.
It's the Stanford Theater. That's what it's called, I believe.
Oh. Go Bears.
Yeah.
There's a term for that where they play old movies. I can't remember what it is right now. Okay. Continue on. That's a really good one.
Thank you. Utilize showtimes to my advantage more.
Be more intentional, if you will.
Be more intentional. That is to say, go on the Fridays or the opening weekends of like big ones that seem like it would be fun to see with a bunch of people.
Yeah. Like we did, although separately, to be fair, with One Battle After Another. We went really early. My theater, at least at the Grand Lake, was rocking in that movie, and it added to the experience.
Well, I was in a huge IMAX theater, and like at a far end of it, like I had an aisle seat. So I was getting the vibes of the people around me, but this thing was massive. I mean, it was the Metreon. It was massive. So it's hard to tell what people on the other side, especially during One Battle After Another, which is super loud.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then, save maybe more questionable. I don't know how I'm going to feel about this movie, or more art house, or like long movies.
Wait a week,
but also go at like 10:30 in the morning or something. Start my day off like that. So I'm fresh and I'm not like watching movies in a theater at night. Some can, especially if it's like some, foreign art house movie or something.
It might lose you a little bit.
Might lose me a little bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Number 3, I have write.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Both creatively and not creatively, whether it be even just like a Letterboxd review, or, getting good at that, because now I'm on Letterboxd.
Hell yes.
As of a couple days ago.
We got them.
You guys got me.
We should do Substack too, because that's what I started doing. I've only done a couple articles. Substack.
Oh, yeah.
I've only done a couple articles, but it's fun and it gets the practice going. I talk about movies and
right. And back in my college days, I really liked breaking apart movies and stripping them down.
We're literally doing a podcast about it.
Yeah, but like it's totally. But put it on paper and be able to speak more. Not speak, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, more eloquently.
Eloquently, thank you. Oof.
This might help.
Yes.
Exhibit A.
Damn it.
Got him.
Number 2, my number 2 and number 1 are kind of along the same veins. Number 2, I have developed a more sophisticated way of watching movies with Alex, like your family has, in which you trade.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Just be planned out, because since the development of this pod, honestly, it's more of like us not wanting to step on each other's toes. Like I'll be like,
you and Alex.
Yeah. We're like, she'll be like, let's watch one of your movies. I'll be, really, I don't know if we should right now. It might not be the best time. And then we just talk about it for a while and then we can't decide. And it's just like, let's make a calendar or something, or, like have themes. Or
that's funny. Becky and I have talked similarly, and, when it's the family, you're right. We take turns. Everyone gets their movie night. It's somewhat so, and then they pick and they get it without impunity. But when it's me and Becky after the kids go to sleep, I try to let her know in advance, like, these are the movies I have to research.
Yeah.
And let me know if you're in that or if you're not in that. And if not, I'll go in the back room. I'll watch on my computer, or vice versa. You know? So. And
maybe it's the past month in which we've recorded a few pods, but we haven't had a whole like long list of movies that we've needed to watch.
No, I've just been trying to catch up on
watch
20,
one of your
movies.
Yeah, same. And now I'm getting pretty caught up.
Me
so
too.
like in the past couple of weeks, I've run out of things that I've needed to watch. So
shout outs next week's pod.
Yeah, I'm ready. Well,
we haven't actually done the list, but I've seen many of the movies, and I got a few more to catch up on.
Yes, which we have a list on later. And then number 1, I put send it. Just say yes to watching any movie and just not think about it too much.
Send it. That's good.
Just put it on.
Yeah. Movies, man.
Yeah.
That's a really great list. And we don't have any repeats. All right, here's mine. Number 5, keep up to date. I feel like every year, kind of right around this time of the year, up until like, mid-spring, whatever, I take a break on watching that year's movies, unless there's like a big tentpole movie. Like Sinners came out in April last year. That might have been the first movie I saw from 2025 was Sinners in April, And then at that point, I'm already working from being behind. And at this point of the year, like where I am right now, I'm catching up on all the movies I missed throughout the year. I just want to keep up to date more so that when I have to, so this time in 2027, I want to have to catch up on fewer movies.
Yeah, but that being said, there are a bunch that slowly trickle out and like either don't even get released in movie theaters.
Totally.
Or like we miss them in the blink of an eye.
That's what I'm saying. I want to keep up. I want to keep up to date throughout the year. Do a better job of so that I don't have to.
No, but I'm saying that they're not even like available. Like a lot of the
straight to video, art house.
I'm sorry. The festival.
Festival movies.
A lot of the festival films don't get released until way later, and then they kind of all just happen at once.
Yeah,
which are all the ones that I feel like need to watch a little bit more.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. And there's some of it I can't do anything about. But like, I never saw Fantastic Four. I never saw Jurassic Park. Right. I never saw. Not that I necessarily really want to see those movies a lot. I didn't see The Long Walk, which was in the theaters for a long time, and that had a moment. I just watched 28 Years Later this week, which came out earlier and had a big moment. Like those things. If I watch them during the year, I can spend more time catching up on the movies that are harder to see.
I got what you're saying. Yeah. I didn't see Fantastic Four either.
I heard it wasn't very good. It's on Disney Plus. I could watch it right now.
I know, right?
And I just haven't done it.
Yeah.
I might get to it before next week's pod. I might, but like I don't think it's going to make my top 10 of the.
It's probably better than Jurassic Park.
Maybe, yeah.
Wasn't that
low
good?
bar to set?
Yeah.
I mean I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Had a really good scene in it. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay, if I see it. Number 4, watching movies the right way, which is a big general term, but I want to like put my phone in the other room. I want to, turn off the lights. I don't want any distractions. And I want to be a little bit more intentional while I'm watching the movie to understand what I'm liking and not liking about the movie so that I can better talk about it later rather than just most of the time I just let the movie wash over me and then try to think about it later. And, I'll read an article or listen to a podcast and I'll be like, oh, I love when this part happened. I'm like, yeah, that was a great part. And I don't know that I would have remembered that myself necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to like bash myself, but like I want to get a little bit more intentional with the way I'm watching movies.
I like it.
Number 3, stop building movies up or down in my mind. Kind of like what you were saying, send it. I just want to like watch the movie and not. I'm terrible at this. I build movies up in my mind and then it's slightly different and then it affects it to some degree. That's impossible because we're humans and we have emotions. But I want to try to keep an open mind and not just assume I know what the movie's about before I go into it.
Yeah. Well, I also will hear one negative thing about a movie and just be like a negative thing generally that I like. Okay, a good example is The Long Walk, like you said. I heard like Sean Fennessy talked about it. He was like, the ending is trash, or it kind of fell apart at the end or whatever. And
now you don't want to see it.
Yeah, an ending specifically being bad. I'm just like, okay,
right. But like,
what's the point of watching?
What the hell does he know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry.
That was a joke.
Number 2, one director deep dive a month. I just feel like I have holes in my resume. We've talked about a few of the directors on here. There's some.
Oh, you know what? That I meant to put that on my resolutions.
Yeah.
Is check off some boxes of directors that I need to watch more of.
And I feel like if I like focus on one director a month, that might make it a little bit more easy. I don't know who we're already halfway through the month here, and I haven't really done it yet. Although I have watched a couple. I watched the 2 new Linklater movies this month, so maybe I'll just close out the Linklater canon, which will be not difficult for me because I don't have many left.
Yeah.
So that could be one. But anyway, one deep dive director a month. And then this is a simple one, but more movies in theaters. I know I'm preaching to the masses that you should go see movies in theaters, and yet I probably get to the theaters like 10 times a year, maybe 12, and that's a fine number. I'm not disappointed in it, but I could do better. And if I'm going to talk the talk, I need to walk the walk. And I just love going to theaters. So it's like, why wouldn't I do that?
Yeah.
So that's my list.
I like it. Nice list.
Nice list to you. Not many repeats.
Good luck with us.
Yeah.
Good luck to us.
Both. I also hope good luck is with us.
Yes. Unto you.
Yeah. All right. Next one. 5 movie trends we would like to see die in 2026.
Okay. Let us get this out here, though. We have we pretty much know all the movies that are already coming out. We could probably look up, certain things about them. So maybe like 2027 or something.
Movie
You know what I mean?
trends.
Right.
Oh, I think we might have did this list differently.
What do you mean by movie trends?
Well, I'll give you my list. Number 5. I wish movies will stop being written as if they expect a sequel. I just want, just tell the story.
Yeah.
If it gets a sequel, great. But don't leave me hanging. And then, I feel like, A, that movie is not totally complete. And B, what if you don't get a sequel? Then I'm really disappointed.
Right.
So that's number 5.
Some examples?
Just like
More of the IP movies?
More of the IP movies. Yeah. And just I feel like, and I don't know, if I stopped and thought about it for 10 minutes, I could probably think of a bunch, but I feel like that's the goal now is look at the world we can build, look at all the stuff that can come out of this. Whereas I wish it was just look at this movie we created and let's do it like that. Sinners is a good example of that movie ended. I don't feel like they did leave a little bit door open in that post-credit sequence,
right.
Which was kind of cool, but I felt like the story ended.
Right.
I don't feel like they're gunning for a sequel. If they throw $1 billion at our guy, then maybe he'll do another one.
So Sinners doesn't count.
I don't think Sinners counts because I felt like that story ended. But
they
also
immediately started talking about sequels.
I know, but that's just how the world works. I don't care if they.
Right.
I don't care if the people around it talk about sequels. I just want the movie to be the movie, and if it gets a sequel, great. But I don't want that to be the goal going in. You know what I mean? Unless the Marvel movies are going to do this. Star Wars movies are always going to do this.
Right.
But things like that, like the big IP things. But I just want. If you're just making a movie, just make the movie. One battle after another. There's not going to be any sequel to that.
Yeah. What about the James Gunn's whole new thing is that he wants the DC movies to be kind of one and dones. And then the Super movie happened, and it was kind of a one and done story, but not really.
And they're clearly going to make more Superman stuff and Justice League.
Supergirl
and all that
did at the end, and
yeah.
linked that up with it's not a sequel to Superman.
But that felt like a beginning, middle, end it, But that's I guess a good example, but also a bad example in that I know they're going to make more stuff with Superman.
Yeah.
But it didn't feel like they were setting up for the sequel. To your point.
Yeah.
It felt like a good close.
Right.
Although I haven't seen it in a while. I didn't rewatch it.
Movie was pretty lame. I think it comes up again. It does.
Number 4, I wrote movie studio and streaming consolidations. I would like to not happen, but that's out of my hands. So we're just going to jump right through that.
That trend is on the rise, actually.
It's a one I would like to see die, and I'm going to be wrong about that. So we're just going to move on. Number 3, trailers that reveal too much. I again think this is just the world we live in now because they have to get people into the theaters.
Yeah, but it's a long time nitpick of people or reason people don't like trailers since
I agree.
the early 2000s. You know
agree.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think now is... Sorry, I'll let you speak on it, but I agree.
Yeah. I don't think this is going to happen. Nothing's going to change, but I just feel like I wish it would change.
Yeah, and now it feels like we're in a time where if the first trailer reveals a lot, it's going to be not that good of a movie? ?
Yeah,
I think people who are smart about their marketing start off with teasers and good, well-made trailers, and that should continue.
Yeah, I just told you off mic that I saw the Ballad of Wallace Island last night, which was a good movie.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know. Well, I'm going to say it anyway. What the hell? In the trailer, which I remember watching months ago, I didn't know this at the time, but there's a joke and an exchange between the two characters that's from the last scene of the movie. And it was really funny. I saw it in the trailer. I was like, oh, that's really funny. Maybe I'll see that movie. But then when I watched it, I didn't remember this, of course. But then I saw the exchange again in the last scene of the movie, and I was like, oh, that was in the trailer. That we got to cut that out.
Yeah.
I didn't reveal anything about the story, so it's not like a cardinal sin or whatever. But I don't want that.
Yeah, it's kind of like the age-old log line of a movie. You should be able to say it in one sentence, like what the movie's about.
Yeah.
So any movie trailer that you need to like tell the whole story is.
And I get it. We're people that love movies, and we see a trailer that even remotely intrigues us. Digger is definitely something that might come up on this podcast, and possibly came up on another one.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
We talked about it.
We did. Like
Yeah,
that trailer revealed nothing, and I'm 100% in. I'm going to see it the first night.
For
but
sure.
We love movies, but other people are probably like, "What the hell is this movie about?" I'm not going to see that movie until they know something about it, know a little bit more. And we all have phones that take our attention, and shows that are in our living room, and video game. Like, the world's just different now, so they have to get people in the theaters by telling them more. I get that. I just don't like it.
Yeah, Disclosure Day is a good example of something that is a pretty lengthy trailer and showed us a lot, but didn't really. I still have no idea what it's about.
Yeah, that's a great example. Of course, that's just the teaser. We don't know what's coming out later. We'll
True,
see.
but it was a lengthy teaser.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's a good example. This is one that I know you're going to agree with, and I know is going to continue happening, and there's no way around it. But copy-paste live-action remakes of animated films. Don't like it.
Yeah, I just didn't even include it on my list because it's so obvious, and I figured you might say it. But.
Gotta move on. Number one, the decline of movie theater etiquette. I would like to see.
Ooh, preach.
Yeah. I mean, people are talking full voice in the theater, kicking the chairs in front of them, eating loudly, arriving late, whatever it is. There's a bunch of things, and it's a small portion of the population, but even that small portion of the population is affecting the rest of the viewing experience. We're all paying a lot of money to go to movie theaters now. Just please be respectful of the people around you.
Yep.
That's all I have to say. All right, what's your list?
Number 5, I've got Runtime.
Runtime, that's a good one.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with a 2.5-hour movie.
Right.
But for just the sole purpose of studios and filmmakers and all these dudes wanting us to go to the theater, James Cameron, all these guys, to go to the theater, go to the movies. Here's a 3-hour movie. It's like, it's not going to get me there. Maybe just take 5 years where we can just kind of get back into the early 2000s swing of things.
Yes.
And especially superhero movies and things like that.
Wrap it up. Rom-coms.
Wrap it up.
We don't need a 2-hour,
Rom-coms.
20-minute rom-com.
Absolutely insane. I'm just not going to go to those movies.
Yeah.
If it's 2.5 hours and in 2 months it's going to be on, and I can just sit on my couch. I'm sorry.
Especially when
that's
there's
evil,
like
but
a
it's just
half hour's worth of theater trailers and commercials and all that stuff. It's just like, it turns into a 4-hour event.
Yeah.
It's like I'm trying to go see a movie on a Friday night and get dinner afterwards.
Right.
And it's just, I
no
totally
time in the
agree.
world.
To your point, there are some movies that warrant being that long.
Right.
And that's fine. And
Right.
if you nail it, you nail it. We're in.
Yes.
But most of them, many of them.
And this year did a pretty good job of its long movies. A lot of them were worth it. So
Yeah.
I'll give it that.
Yeah.
Although I didn't see all of them in theaters. So there's that.
Right. But that's a great point, is that we can really cut it out,
Yeah.
Kill your darlings.
Right.
We gotta chop this movie up, make it move.
Number 4, I have bad/mid superhero movies.
Yeah.
Too much money, not that good, too long. Dial it back. Make smart decisions.
The superhero movie trend
Original.
is on the balance.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Right.
We don't know what the
I think
DCU
they should
is doing.
run with that. I think they should listen to the fact that something is shifting in people's enjoyment and
What did you think about the new set of Doomsday trailers where they were like showing Captain America holding a baby and stuff?
yeah, I haven't watched any of them yet.
Oh, well,
But are they all released like officially? Like you can just go watch them all?
I'm pretty sure. I only saw the
crazy that I
Captain
just-
America, or I should say the Steve Rogers one, because there is a new Captain America. And it's just like, I'm going to see the movie and maybe it'll be good. I don't know. But every part of the promotion of this movie is just like kind of preaching on the nostalgia of the old MCU. And if that's your only angle, I'm just nervous.
Yeah.
We did see Avatar last night as a family, and they showed a very short like trailer clip sort of a thing in front of that movie, and James was like cloud nine stoked.
Man.
You know, so
Which one was it?
it was basically Suri, I think, whoever from Wakanda, and them, and the other guy, the big dude from Wakanda, M'Baku, I think his name is, and they were meeting the Thing from Fantastic Four. It was like, hey, I'm M'Baku of the whatever tribe, and he's like, hey, I don't know the guy's name, from like Brooklyn on 34th and whatever street, and that was it. And they were meeting in the desert, and it was like Avengers, and I was like, okay,
Weird.
yeah, weird, but James was all about it.
James hasn't seen Fantastic Four?
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we'll watch it.
Okay.
Maybe this week.
All right. I just think that would be one of his picks or
Nah, he didn't
something.
care. His movie night pick so far this year has been playing the new Switch that we got him for Christmas.
Oh, yeah, true.
He's just like, can we play Mario Kart? I'm like, whatever. Sounds great.
Nice. I got him that.
Yeah.
Good. Use it. Some people might not like this one, but maybe they'll understand. And I've probably said it before. Can we
cares
cut
what
down on the
people like?
horror by like 35%? Just like a little bit. Just like a little bit.
Yeah.
Can't you spend that money just a little bit elsewhere? Which leads into my number 2.
Well, that's an interesting point. I'm sorry, I'm going to jump in
No,
here.
please.
I've listened to other podcasts, read articles where they saying a lot of the new talented directors are getting into horror because they know horror movies get made and get seen in theaters. So like a lot of the directors that are trying to make a name for themselves.
Right. Well, that's been the thing for forever, that like the first movie you ever make is like
Is
a
a horror
horror
movie,
movie
yeah.
because it'll sell.
And if you're not getting into superhero movies and you're not getting into big IP, you get into horror because at least that movie will get made because there's an audience for it and whatever, and that's how you get started. So I get the process, but we are not big horror movie guys.
Yeah, and there are amongst the like 5 that do. I'm not saying cut the 5 that are about to do extremely well and make a bunch of money. There are others, many others that just like come out.
Yeah.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Can those be put towards
Buddy cop movies.
a comedy? Yeah, sure. Buddy cop movies. That falls into play. Comedies, or who knows, maybe an interesting sci-fi.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah.
Something different.
Something different.
Why do we have 100 horror movies a year, and I got like what was like, I can't name 4 sci-fi movies that came out this year. Mickey 17.
Jurassic Park.
Ah,
Does that count?
sure.
Okay. Whatever. We're not
Anyways,
gonna do
you
this.
get it.
Yeah, I get it.
Number 1 racist box office counting.
Oh, that's a good one.
This might not be something that a lot of people were in tune this year to, because, well, I'll just talk about it. Sinners, huge box office. Nobody expected it coming. Did extremely well.
Almost universally acclaimed.
And had insane numbers that a lot of people didn't necessarily expect. About 2 weeks in, media was just like, but is it going to hit 200 million?
Is it going to hit 300
Is it gonna
million?
hit
Is it going
300?
to make its money back?
Is it going to make its money back? This was an expensive movie. And it's just like, whoa. And it was like a thing where all these headlines were saying all of this crap
Yeah.
about box office. It's like, yo, this movie just did really well. It's really good. It's going to be nominated for Oscars for sure. Relax.
Yeah.
And it was, it was just because it was a bunch
They
of,
made a ton of money.
yeah,
Relax. I'm
bunch
with
of
you.
stupid racist
then
white
other-
people sitting in front of computers just like,
Hoping that Kugler will fail.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
Fuck
at
you.
least seems like that. Great list, Jack. All right. Next one. We're gonna pick up the pace. Top 5 New Year's/New Year's Eve movie scenes. Who wants to go?
I'm pretty sure we're going to have a pretty similar list. Maybe not.
I think the top 3 will definitely be similar.
I'm going all 5.
I doubt it.
Okay. Number 5, I have Forrest Gump.
Oh, I didn't think of that one.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, that's a really good one, and I didn't think of it.
Super
and I
sad.
should have had that.
Number 4. It would be it would be maybe number 1 on my list of scenes.
Okay.
But as far as New Year's Eve scenes, it's going to be a little bit lower. Boogie Nights.
Okay, that
New
made
Year's
a
Eve.
list. Yeah,
Pretty
Yep.
rough hang, but
Yes.
absolutely brilliant
it's a
scene.
fantastic scene.
Number 3, Godfather Part 2.
Yeah. Okay. What's number 2?
Number 2, Phantom Thread.
Oh,
which is the most beautiful.
I thought about it, and then
30
I forgot
seconds.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows?
Where he goes to the big.
It's like a whole. They're at a party.
It's a
but
thing.
then the shot of them alone on the dance floor with all the balloons and the little playing in the background is just. It gives me chills just thinking about it. Number one, When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah. I'm. That should have been my 5. So here's my 5. Okay. My number 4 and 5 are different. Number 5, Ghostbusters 2.
Nice.
When they're walking,
what happens?
They're like walking around in the Empire States Building. Not the Empire States Building. I did that in another podcast. The Statue of Liberty. They're walking around in the Statue of Liberty head. It's weird. I don't totally remember it, but I remember it a little bit. Okay. And I want to put
no memory of that scene at all.
Yeah, I wanted to put that in there. Number 4, Sunset Boulevard, where they have a party. Like he meets her and she's like crazy, and they have a party by themselves. She's like, "Come to my party," and he's like, "Great," and it's just her.
Nice.
what a fucking psycho. And then the Boogie Nights, Godfather 2, and When Harry Met Sally.
Nice.
So, good list.
Hell yeah.
Next one. 5 movies we still need to see in 2025. I imagine we're going to have some of these on here, so I'm going to let you go first on this one.
Number 5, I have Sorry Baby. Bad Job by Me. This movie came out a long time ago and has been,
really good,
available for quite some time.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to keep up to date.
Right. Number 4, Blue Moon.
Yeah.
Which you have seen.
Very
and
good.
You liked. Number 3, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
That's on my list.
Number 2, I still haven't seen Hamnet. I was about to see it right before Christmas. Couldn't do it. Now I don't think it's in theaters anymore. I haven't really
I hope it comes out.
Number 1, No Other Choice.
Yeah.
Super stoked. I checked showtimes yesterday.
It's not playing in many theaters.
Quite the opposite.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, this is playing in all my theaters.
Oh,
that
maybe
are around me.
maybe it went wide.
Oh, it did go wide yesterday.
Oh, good. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yesterday it went wide.
Got it.
But I didn't know how wide it was going to go. That wasn't released on how many theaters it was going to go into.
I'm really excited
The
to see
Cinemark
that.
down the street. I was like, hell yeah.
I might go see it
There were a
during
bunch
the
of
day
showtimes
this week.
too.
Because I want to see it before our pod next week.
Yes, me too. That's my 5.
Oh, was that 5?
Sorry Baby, Blue Moon, If I Had Legs, Hamnet. No Other Choice.
My bad. Okay. So my number 5 is One of Them Days. Came out earlier in the year, a comedy with Keke Palmer and Becky Sant. She said it was really good.
Nice.
Number 4 is Zootopia 2.
Oh, yeah.
Was going to take the kids, but then James got invited the day before Christmas Eve. I was like, a bunch of kids got invited. I was like, I can't believe this family is inviting like 8 kids before Christmas Eve to go see a movie.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, go for it. He really liked it, and it's getting great reviews, and it's breaking all kinds of box office records. I just haven't seen it.
Right.
Number 3, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. Number 2, I had The Long Walk. I just want to see it. It was kind of a phenomenon. And number 1, I'm cheating. I had the 4 non-English speaking films I haven't seen of the year this year that are going to play a factor in the awards race. Surratt, No Other Choice, you mentioned. It Was Just an Accident, and The Secret Agent. A few of those are tough to see at this point. Actually, 3 of them are. It Was Just an Accident you can rent, but the other 3 are tough to see at this point.
I think I might have looked up Surratt. You might be able to rent it now.
Oh, okay. I looked it up like a week ago, and you couldn't yet.
It Was Just an Accident. It's pretty great. You're going to like it. I guess I shouldn't say that.
I hear Surratt
No expectations. New Year's resolution.
Right. I hear Surratt is a really tough hang. But anyway, so those are my movies. All right, last one before the break. 5 movies we're excited to see in 2026. This is the one where I want you to go first because I'm going to fill in the blanks. Because I imagine what?
I did 10.
Oh, great. Let's go.
All right.
Quickly.
I know, but okay. Number 10, I had Doomsday.
Okay.
Number 9,
didn't make my list.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like you're not interested to see the next Avengers. It's been a while.
I know. I have my serious doubts, and
Russo Bros back at the helm.
I don't really like anything they've done other than the 2 Avengers movies. And
relax.
And Winter Soldier, I should say.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
List just keeps growing, doesn't it? No. Number 9, It Ends.
I don't know what that is.
This is a debut film from Alexander Ulom. A group of kids on their way home from college end up on a road literally that goes nowhere. Hit the festival circuits, did really well, went on the Letterboxd. A bunch of people watched it. I think it was, I don't know.
Okay, cool.
But just supposed to be super solid.
Yeah.
Number 8, I have Narnia.
Yeah.
The Magician's Nephew is the official title.
Yep. That's the prequel to the...
Right. It was the 6th book, I guess. But
something like
it's
that.
a prequel, I guess.
Prequel to the...
Sounds exactly like all the other ones. So.
I read the book.
Number 7, Artificial. Just heard about this recently.
Don't know it.
Luca Guadagnino's new film, which is a biographical comedy drama about Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, and like his whole getting fired, getting rehired, the 2023 drama. I don't really know too much about it, but it stars Andrew Garfield as Altman, as Altman, Yuri Borisov, who's the guy from Anora, Monica Barbardo, my girl, Cooper Hoffman.
Oh.
And Jason Schwartzman, Mark Rylance. Sounds like a really good cast.
Jason Schwartzman.
Yeah. Number 6, Digger.
Yep.
Number 5, Further Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Yeah.
Come on.
I had that on my list at one point. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. You got it.
Number 4, The Christophers.
I don't know it.
Soderbergh's new film.
Oh, I mean,
Ian McKellen is a legendary painter, and his children employ a restoration artist played by Michaela Coel with completing his unfinished work so they can sell it once he passes.
You had me at Soderbergh.
Yeah. Number 3 is Dune 3.
Yeah.
Number 2 is
number 3.
I'm just going like I've got 2 incredible Dune films.
Okay.
Number 3 can be not that good, and I probably won't be that disappointed.
Okay. Got it.
Number 2, I have The Odyssey. And number 1, I have Disclosure Day.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Spielberg.
Well, our top 3 are the same. That's awesome. I don't know how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Number 7, Send Help.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Did you see that? You watched the trailer?
Yeah.
Saw it in theaters.
Me too.
Yeah,
a couple times.
I was like, oh shit.
I was like, this looks really good.
crazy.
I really like Rachel McAdams and everything she does, and this looks like a fun role for her. Yeah. And I was even
Alex was like super into it.
Yeah.
Like,
So was Becky.
Who's the? Oh, it's Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. Yeah. I was even talking to our father, who he went and saw Marty Supreme, did not like it.
Nope.
And he was like, "Oh, all the trailers that came out, I didn't really want to watch any of them except that movie with Rachel McAdams." I was like, "Oh, wow, nice work."
Didn't seem like a Mark Muller sort of movie.
It certainly does not, but I guess that speaks to the quality of the trailer. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 6, I'm anticipating is probably the right word for this movie, not looking forward to, and that is The Social Reckoning. I'm nervous.
Oh yeah, yeah, me too.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know that we need this, but I will go see it. It's not directed by Fincher, although we are getting Cliff Booth this year, a Fincher movie.
Right. But Aaron Sorkin. Not the greatest director.
No. So I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I'm anticipating it.
Maybe this is his time.
Maybe. Number 5, Project Hail Mary, the new Ryan Gosling space movie that looks like The Martian.
Yeah. Okay.
By the same writer.
So this is on everybody's most anticipated. It's apparently going to be like one of the biggest movies of next year. I'm like, what is the interesting part about this movie?
Well, I love The Martian.
Okay.
You don't like The Martian?
I love The Martian, but this is what, you just doing The Martian again, or
it very well could be that, and I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I like Ryan Gosling. I like big budget movies, and it looks good. So we're going with that. 4, Digger, and then Disclosure Project, Odyssey, Dune.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's my list.
Not surprised Dune is your number 1.
Dune is number 1 for every year that they come out with a Dune movie. I love those movies so much. All right, let's take a quick break, and then we're going to get into the wild card part of the episode. All right, we're back. This is the section Jack has no idea what's coming.
Yeah.
So we're gonna plow right through it. So I have this broken down into a few sections. This is gonna be a pseudo strategy exercise. First section, early part of the year. We got some plans, so we don't have to spend too much time on this, unless I stumble my words.
Yeah.
Next week we're doing our 2025 recap. That'll be fun. I want to do, and then we have a few plans for leading up to the Oscars. We're not going to do exclusively Oscars content, obviously, for 2 months, but we're going to be touching in on the race. And then we're going to do an Oscars preview podcast probably the week or 2 weeks before the actual ceremonies, where we're picking our picks, picking what we think should win, what will win, stuff like that. And we'll hit a bunch of the categories. Probably not all of them, like documentary short or whatever, but I also want to do a quote-unquote fix the Oscars of the past episode, and I don't exactly know how that looks.
Right.
So I have a few ideas, and I want to hear what your thoughts are, and unless you have other ideas. We could do like fix the Oscars of the last 25 years and just like do the, big five or pick whatever we want from like 2001 to 2025 and redo them how we would want to do them. We could do Oscars of all time and just pick out the awards that we think should have been done differently. Or we could, highlight certain awards that we think should have been, either from nominees or whatever movie you want, and just redo it like that. Any thoughts?
I think we should do all time. I don't
All
think
time.
we should do past 25 because there are some real big ones just beyond that past 25.
Meaning
like the 90s had
Okay.
some big ones.
Well, we could choose like a decade and do like that because what I hope is that this is going to be a podcast that we do for the rest of our lives. So we have a lot of Oscars to get through, You know what I mean? Like we could revisit certain topics every Oscar year and redo a different decade or something like that.
I think we should pick either off mic or we each do it. Like we should agree off mic or we each maybe decide separately like a top 5. Or we could do a pick 5 where
A pick 5.
where we discuss it and we each have 5 different ones.
Okay. I
Maybe.
mean, this warrants further discussion, but we're just
Because I
get
mean,
a couple bullet points
all right,
here.
say we each pick 5 and they were both 10. I guess it would be categories, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess we could do 10 years separately because there are probably multiple bad calls within those years.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Like they got the actor and the picture wrong in this year, so let's
right,
redo
because
this
this
year.
movie existed and isn't that good and shouldn't have been.
Right.
Yeah. And then go from there. I mean, how many years are there really that many horrible calls?
I don't know. We can go through it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and some of the years they're probably going to get it right. Anyway, that was just my first thought. So we'll talk more about that.
But
offline.
your idea of going smaller or like for a decade, what do you imagine the actual episode to look like?
Well, so let's say we did the 90s.
Okay.
Okay, 1990, Dances with Wolves one.
Yeah.
Probably should have been Goodfellas.
Yeah, but what are we doing in the episode?
Just redoing it. Just saying, well, this should have won. I mean, I haven't gone through all the awards. I don't know who won Best Actor that year, but maybe we redo it. It should have been this person. Let's go through it. I got a plan,
Okay.
but I don't know what the parameters are going to be. Like, do we just pick random? Like, these are the awards throughout all time that I think should have gone differently, or do we like try to like make it right from 1990 to 1999?
Wow, it's pretty abstract.
This is not abstract at all. I'll give you 10 years.
And we just
gonna
discuss
be
it
great.
out, or like
Yeah,
what's
talk
the
it out.
actual list part?
I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to figure it out.
All right.
But we're going to do it. I have
Whatever it is, it's going to be a long one.
It might be. They're all turning into long ones. We had a adaptations one that went 2.5 hours. It
Yeah.
should have been 45 minutes.
Good job for whoever hung out with that one.
Yeah, if you got through the whole adaptation,
I saw
it got a lot of listens.
Adam Murray the day of that being released.
Yeah.
He had a little like get together at Missouri Lounge.
Thanks for the invite. Actually, I think I was invited.
I'm pretty sure you were.
I think I was.
And I got there and one of the first things he said was like, "Oh, you just missed my parents." He's like, "My dad wanted to talk to you about the new episode." I was like, "Wow, you already listened to it?" He's like, "Yeah, so did I." I was like, "Wow, 2 people." It just
2.5
came
hours.
out. Jeez, 2.5 hours.
What are you guys doing?
Thank you.
Thank you for the listen. That was actually, I really liked that episode, which is why I didn't want to chop it
Yeah.
up. I
Not a
had
lot of
certain-
choppable moments.
Well, I had certain sections where we could have cut out like 5 minutes and it would have been fine. And if we had done that a few times, then it would have gone down to like 2 hours and 10 minutes. But
Right.
like that's still a long episode. So let's just leave the conversations in. And we took a break that week anyway, so it made sense. All right. Next section. Lots of big movies coming out this year that we could organize episodes around. So here's what I got. We're getting sequels to Devil Devil Wears Prada, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So we could theoretically do a sequels episode.
Mm-hmm.
We could revisit Fincher in some weird way. I don't think that's the time to do Quentin Tarantino necessarily, because he wrote the movie. He's not directing the movie. So I don't know if I want to do that. We could do Emily Blunt.
Mm.
We could do Meryl Streep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could do Brad Pitt in from Once Upon a Time.
Notably, did not say Anne Hathaway. I appreciate that.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, you guys hate Anne Hathaway.
Whoa.
Well, sorry.
Love Devil Wears Prada.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
It's really good.
Yeah.
That's another movie where that didn't
Princess
make my
Diaries
list.
is great too.
Yeah. She's in Dune. No, she's in The Odyssey.
Yeah.
She's great.
She should not have been Catwoman.
I thought she was fine.
She's fine.
So there's a couple ideas there. There's a Star Wars movie coming out this year.
Yeah.
So, that's sitting there.
And did you hear about the piece of news of that this week?
I don't think so.
Apparently, Tom Cruise showed up on set
Oh,
and
I did hear
literally
that.
shot a lightsaber battle.
It's fantastic.
And I saw a picture, and now I'm looking back, and I'm like, I hope that wasn't AI. It didn't seem like AI. I didn't clock it as AI.
Yeah.
But I saw a picture of this man standing in like 4 feet of water in like a river, holding a camera like a machine gun, just like absolutely ripped, super serious. And that was all the picture was. Like there was some crew in the background. You couldn't see what he was shooting, but
well, that leads perfectly into my next one. Digger's coming out this year. The Tom Cruise double episode is sitting right there somewhere.
Or in your to.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to do that episode. Nah.
Hater.
Nah, I'm not a hater. Just like, I like Amores Perros a lot.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of, as you know, The Revenant. It's just like, I get it. And what's the other one that I'm forgetting about? Doesn't matter. Probably not a big fan of that one either. Anyway, Star Wars, you say what?
I'm fine with it.
Doing it this year?
Oh, wait, what?
Like
I'm
doing
sorry,
it-
I thought you meant the movie coming out.
Oh, no, like doing a Star Wars episode this year.
Yeah.
Save it?
Sure.
That's something. That's one we'll probably need to bring someone on for. And
Yeah.
Get their Star Wars takes.
For sure.
And it's also, that could be a 17-hour podcast too.
Yeah, we'd probably have to go a little more niche on it.
Yeah. But I mean, the big like Marvel, that's another one I have. Doomsday is coming out.
We could do a Star Wars draft.
Oh, that could be good. All right, table that. Then we have Doomsday coming out. We haven't done Marvel yet.
Nope.
For me, I would like to do Marvel up to Endgame.
Okay.
And I just like
Fine with that.
cover the first, the glory days.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I mentioned Tom Cruise. I have this out of order, so I'm kind of jumping all over the place. Tom Cruise, the Tom Cruise episode is sitting there. I don't know what.
I'm down for that.
I don't know when we want to do that.
I'm super down for that.
Also, it's just really fun to watch Tom Cruise movies.
Yeah.
So easy research, and then we have Nolan and the Odyssey.
I think that's the most
Do we want
for
to
sure that we should do.
Okay, do
Just
Nolan
because-
this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just because the Odyssey is going to be huge.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like 3 in a row of absolutely. No, I guess just like what? This is his first since Oppenheimer, and before that was Tenet, and then before that was Dunkirk.
That sounds right.
Or am I missing one in there?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
well, I
Tenet
guess
was
he's just-
2020. I know because it.
So I guess he's
Well,
just
never
coming off of one absolutely massive $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
But still,
Well,
You know,
Tenet might
he's-
have done better. It was like right at COVID too. You know what I mean?
You know,
It might not have done
might
better.
have done great.
I love
I
Tenet.
would. I love Tenet too. Don't get me wrong. I throw on that movie sometimes just to like see what's up.
We try to figure it out. And then, of course, our guy Steve.
Yeah,
He's got a big movie coming out.
I'm down for that one too.
Yeah, and some of these we might want to save.
Well,
for future years.
I
Future.
just feel, maybe, but I just feel like it feels like the right time to both do Nolan and Spielberg, just because it's been a while since Spielberg. it seems it's the first in even a longer time that is really just like Spielbergian and like hell yeah, you know,
like the last few movies that he's done that are really good.
like, man, yeah.
The Fablemans, I didn't really love it. I actually never saw a West Side Story, which I heard was great.
Actually, I didn't either.
Yeah, and then I mean, we should have done it for Lincoln, but we weren't doing the podcast yet.
Incredible.
We just do a Lincoln episode.
Yeah, down.
Down. Anyway, Spielberg is sitting there. I might want to save that one, but we'll get there when we get there. We got some months.
We got Adam on for that one, so
that's true.
We got to do that.
Well, actually, I think we said he's banned from that one because he hadn't seen like some movie that we really liked.
Yeah,
it's probably like Minority Report or something. War of the Worlds. Okay, next section. So I did a TikTok, and you said you saw it, but in the TikTok I said you can't watch the rest of this video, and you complied. Good job. I asked.
It was really weird sitting on my couch just watching you talk about something very normal in movies, and then being like, "Jack, if you are listening to this, turn off the video." Oh, shit!
Don't look at the comments.
Yeah. It's like it's disclosure day.
So I asked the general populace at large for some movie idea, for some topic ideas. And sometimes I'll make a stupid TikTok like, what's your favorite Western? And I get 100,000 responses or whatever. Not really that many, but like 1,000 responses. And sometimes I'll put a lot of time into the video and like it'll get like 20 views total, which is really kind of a drag. Right. This only got 2 responses. So I know I'm kind of bummed. They're good responses, but I'm kind of bummed that, we didn't get more out of this.
Maybe all the other Jacks listening to the just turned it off immediately. Like, this is creepy as fuck.
Jack Nicholson was going to respond. Yeah. And, oh shit! I shouldn't be watching this. Okay, so Kyle Fake Name suggests that we do. Oh, actually, I want to do the other one first. Little Movie Star, shout out Little Movie Star. Thank you for the response. Suggests that we do niche letterbox list. Like, and these are the examples that he gave, he or she gave. I don't know. So just a maniac like us. Best movies where Jim Carrey is green, and best movies when Willem Dafoe smiles.
Nice. Best Willem Dafoe smiles.
I guess.
Just top 10 grins.
I love that. First of all, welcome to Letterboxd. Now you can do all these weird movie lists like the rest of us do. And I love that those are the 2 examples. I don't know if there's enough on the bone there for those specifically, but this does seem like a wild card episode. And so I was thinking for our next wild card episode, maybe we do one where we don't, in the vein of like what we're doing at the end of this episode, maybe we do one where we don't know any of the lists that the other person's coming up with, and we just react live to it. And we come up with like the weirdest list possible. Yeah. So there's
Which might have been
there.
The original concept of wild card.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like we got these ideas. These don't warrant a full episode.
Right.
So that could be a fun episode, especially if we go in blind.
Yeah.
So good job, Little Movie Star. We're not going to do it exactly like Jim Carrey is green movies, but there's something there. Yeah. We're going to workshop it. Yeah. And then Kyle Fake Name suggests...
Wait, is there more than 2?
No, those were the 2.
Okay.
It's a great comment.
Yeah.
And actually it was 2 comments because he said niche letterbox first, and then he said, let me clarify, and posted another comment that said Jim Carrey is green and Willem Dafoe movies.
Wait, so are these is essentially the point just like a weird little list?
Yeah, like a lot of people on Letterboxd will
just
make a list that are
lists.
just like super weird.
Yeah, not like taking letterbox lists and doing them
no,
ourselves.
No. List that you would make yourself.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
In a niche fashion. Okay, Kyle Fake Name suggests that we do movies that were poorly received but grew a cult following later. That's great, and we've talked about stuff like that before.
Right.
So I think that is something we can definitely do. I don't know what we would call it. I don't know how it would look. Might be a Choose 5 episode.
Pick 5,
yeah. So there's something there. We'll workshop it. Really good suggestion from Kyle Fake Name, and thank you for responding. All right.
Thank you.
Last section here. This is a big one. I got bigger reoccurring projects, so I'm just going to throw them out to you and see what sticks. I think we could do like a long list Hall of Fame. I don't know exactly how it looks, but the ideas I thought up after thinking about it for 17 seconds were best and worst titles to a movie, best and worst accents in a movie, best and worst couples on screen. So maybe we do like a Hall of Fame or a Hall of Shame sort of a thing.
Okay.
All right. Moving on.
Hall of Fame, meaning just like top 10?
Top 10, whatever. We like come up with it together.
Okay.
We come up with a bunch of ideas and decide it. I don't know. There's something there.
Right.
Yeah. I think we could do like a this week in movies or this this past week in movies or upcoming in theaters and just kind of like let people know. That's sort of just like a small 45-second segment, but we can let the people know what's going on. I really want to return to QT Corner. I've dropped the ball on that. That's my bad. More genre projects. I don't know if these are drafts. I don't know if these are full-on episodes. I have sci-fi written here, and one of our friends reached out and said they wanted to do a sci-fi episode.
Mm-hmm.
Gangster, romance, horror. We probably should tackle horror at some point. Do we revisit westerns? Do we do like a romantic comedy breakdown pod? Do we do a western draft? Like, do we like cross-pollinate the formats for different things if we want to revisit them? What say you?
What if we did for like super big things like sci-fi? What if we did like a 3-part episode released like every few months?
Oh,
or something, like sci-fi and have it be subgenres maybe, or we define it by subgenres
like,
or something like that. Or like, we're doing like the Longlist does sci-fi and, first episode is part 1. And then you get the next one, and we could record it. We could like regroup, or we could just record them all at once or something.
And then just release them later.
Yeah. Or we could like regroup so we could like have time to reflect on certain things. Or,
yeah.
We wouldn't need to watch every sci-fi movie in order to do a 3-part episode.
Well, to your point, sci-fi is such a broad term. And we ran into this a little bit when we did Westerns. Like, that was a really long podcast because there's so many Westerns and we like a lot of them. But that's a little bit different. Sci-fi is even more broad because
sci-fi is very broad.
There's smaller sci-fi, there's big budget sci-fi, there's like space epics, there's like, this guy created a weird thing that it now makes him do whatever sort of a movie.
Yeah. And we could like literally maybe just choose to do that for a year as like a...
Like a project?
Yeah, exactly.
Like 2026 is the year where we do like 3 sci-fi episodes?
Yeah.
That could be cool. Jason's got to be on at least one of those.
Right.
Yeah. Good call, Jason.
Very.
All right. Moving on. More decades.
Wait, there was more. You spoke a lot in that. Did I cover, or, did I answer all your questions? What else did you have? Sorry.
Just bigger projects,
Yeah.
I mean, there was the one like, do we want to revisit Westerns in some capacity? Do we want to revisit?
I think we could hold off on the revisitation for a little bit.
Okay.
Because we have so many ideas in the bank already.
I agree. I mean, like, if we wanted to revisit Westerns, I think a draft could be sitting right there.
Yeah.
Like, that could be fun.
Right.
And we did romantic comedy and crime movies in draft form, but we haven't broken them down in other ways. So you're right. There's no rush on that, but I think that is something we could revisit in some capacity. Next one I have is decades.
Yeah, we haven't done
any more decades, so that I think we're both on board with that. You came up with this, and I really like this idea, and I don't know exactly how it looks yet, but consensus long lists, where we come up and whether we have the list out of the gate or whether we bring in 2 different versions of the list and combine them, or whether we just bring in a huge list of movies and make a top 20 of a certain category.
Right, whether we do it on the fly and have the movies on deck kind of, or we do just off mic discuss everything
and then just
come
do
in
it
and talk about it.
Yeah. There's something there and I really like it. And, then we could say this is the long list top 20 movies from, 2000 to 2010, or this is the top 10 comedies of whatever, that's really good.
That could also be a good way of revisiting things.
Oh, that's a good way.
We revisit Westerns and make a consensus
top
20.
5 Robert Duvall Westerns. It's a long list. Consensus. No, stop. Here's what I'm really excited about. Fix the movie series. So we can choose to recast the movie, change a major plot point, change the ending of a movie, change one scene to save the movie, whatever it is. I don't, those are just some ideas I thought of, but like there are certain movies out there that seem like a really cool idea didn't totally land the plane. Really good for 85% of it, and the ending sucked. You know, there's options out there where we can come in and talk it out and fix that movie. It'd be like a single movie episode.
Or we could do like 5 things that we would have to fix. Fix the ending, fix the characters, fix the blah, blah, blah.
And choose different movies for it?
Choose different movies for each
that's
one.
really good.
And it could be like a pick 5 episode where
I like that. See, this is why we need to talk it out live. This is great. Also,
this is what we do on the phone, like either like off work or on a lunch or something, and we're just like talking, goes 30 minutes long, and we don't even realize.
Oh shit, I got to get the kids.
Yeah, that's definitely happened before.
The one I immediately thought of, and this is one, our Aunt Dee Dee and her family, who listens to the podcast, thank you so much, has lots of opinions and, doesn't always appreciate our movie opinions on the movies she loves. Signs is one that is a really good movie for like 85% of the movie. Really, really good. And then there are certain things, I could think of like 3 things right now, but I'll save it for that pod, where I would change and it would, I don't know if I have the solution, but I know what the problem is. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, I can think of one big one.
Yeah, me too. I can think of 2. Let's just do it. The ending is weird.
Oh, yeah. I thought you
like
meant 3 things within the ending.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And the other thing I don't like about that movie, these aliens come from outer space and like can't open doors. Like they're super technological, but a big plot point is they haven't figured out how to open doors yet. It's like it's a big piece of wood with something clearly on there that you can move.
Yeah.
They can't figure out how to open doors? Come on, give me a break. Ridiculous. So anyway, we'll fix the movie.
Well, also, do they answer this in this movie? But like, why are they coming to a blue planet?
Right?
Like, why are they coming to the planet with like all the water?
You're allergic to water?
There's
you're
like
coming to a blue planet?
How many other planets on this?
Well, this is the one with the resources, probably.
Yeah, a bunch of water too.
What if it rains?
Yeah,
dead.
Yeah, did it not rain?
Dead.
In any? Wait, that's insane.
You know what I mean?
That's probably the biggest one of all.
Because it's a global
invasion.
It's
a global thing.
Yeah,
they're in
it's not just like they're in Oklahoma and it hasn't rained and whatever.
There are literally clips of them all over the world.
All over the world.
It's for sure raining.
What if it's foggy?
Somewhere in the world at all times.
If it's foggy, man, I'm getting like this skin rash. Ooh, I don't like this. Anyway, next one, more drafts. I think we're both on board with that. Last one, more personal episodes, such as the movie that got me into movies, or the movie that defined my 20s, or the movie that made me rethink movies, or whatever.
Or all of them.
Or all of them. So there's something there. I think we could do that a little bit more personal style. Gives us more ideas. Talk about some different movies.
Yeah. Well.
Or the same ones over and over again.
Exactly. We're pretty personal. We're kind of just talking about.
I just want to talk about Spotlight. That's all.
Jesus Christ.
I should have put that as its own category. How many Spotlight episodes can we do?
You should have sold that one and been like, the next one I have is an episode about Spotlight.
It was a missed opportunity. I apologize. So anyway, any thoughts on any of those, or just at large, or do you have anything that you want to add?
No, I mean you honestly covered it pretty thoroughly. I think.
Thank you.
I think off mic, we should probably have a calendar.
Oh yeah. I thought about that too.
We're pretty prepared on, how we're doing this, but
we're prepared like 3 weeks out, but we should be
over
prepared.
3 weeks, it's
murky.
Yeah, it's murky.
It's like we're walking around in the fog as the aliens from Signs.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know.
This is gonna... so yeah, that's
we'll get on that.
On a personal level, I think is something would be good to map out, especially with these. But yeah, I think one of my big things was having like a series. I think that would be cool.
That would be cool. Yeah. Sci-fi could be one. Personal projects could be another. Fix the movie could be another.
Right.
Do
you think we should start naming our episodes like pick 5 and then do like colon this?
That could be good. Yeah.
So like
I could
when
probably
people
go back
are
and
scrolling
edit the
through,
titles
it's
too.
like
they know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That could
know
be a
the
good
format.
idea. I also want to number the episodes. That way we can talk about like, episode whatever.
Oh, and we're rapidly approaching 50.
Are we?
Yeah.
We're getting there.
I mean, we're probably at 40 something.
Maybe. I mean, we did our 2020. our 25 episode, that was like a couple months ago, right?
Yeah, we release one every week.
Yeah, I guess you're
So
right.
by those numbers, it's like we're at 45.
I don't know. I'll have to look. I see, but this is why we need the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So when we hit big milestone episodes and we want to do something, like if we want to do our 100th episode, we got to do something big. But I don't know when that's going to be. I got to number them. So that's a
Probably in about 50 weeks.
I don't think so. All
This
right,
is our 50th episode, and we just don't even know.
it's our 27th. All right, we're going to take another quick break. We'll come back with a long list. Copyright. All right, last segment. So we each brought a long list that the other does not know about.
This is the first too, I think, right?
I think it is, and I'm excited about it. And I got a lot of movies to talk about, so I'm going to blow right through. I'm going to fly right through this if I can. My list. So
Here we go.
I just turned 40 this year, as you
Okay.
know. I chose my favorite movie from every year since I've been alive. And
love
there's going to be a lot of movies that we've talked about, but I'm not really going to go into them. I'm just going to list
Christ,
it.
40 years. This is long.
I'm gonna keep the pace moving. Couple caveats. I didn't do 2026 because I haven't seen any movies yet, and I didn't do 2025
Your
because
40th year. Oh wait, 2026. Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh,
I didn't do
2025.
well because we're gonna do the episode next week, so I didn't want to blow the lead, bury the lead.
Okay. So
Or
we
I do want to bury the lead.
We got 39.
Well, 85 to
Oh no.
I think
yeah.
that actually
so like
turns out to be 40.
0 to 1 is
Yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
It's still going to be 40 movies.
Right.
And really, I'm going to give some honorable mentions in many of these years, so it's going to be like 150 movies.
Here we go.
You ready? 1985, easiest one of the bunch, Back to the Future. I'm going to move on. 1986, I really like Manhunter. I really like The Color of Money. I'm going Aliens.
Yeah.
I love Aliens.
Hell yeah.
1987, shout out to Tampopo and Broadcast News, fabulous movies, but Predator is a core Josh
You'd
movie.
be foolish not to choose that.
I love Predator. 1988.
You probably saw it in 1987.
I probably did. 1988. Cinema Paradiso is one of my favorite movies, however, that's also the year that Midnight Run came out,
Oh,
which
wow.
is another core Josh movie and a core, buddy movie.
Yeah.
Just
Sounds like a
core
great year for
text.
movies.
It's wonderful. Not as good as the next year.
89.
1989. I have 3 5-star movies from this year that I found. Field of Dreams didn't make it. I really feel bad about this
Wow.
one. Do the Right Thing didn't make it. When Harry Met Sally came out in 1989. So far, I think all of these except for no, I'm wrong. But anyway, When Harry Met Sally is a top 25 movie for me. 1990, no contenders. Goodfellas is the best one. 1991, another 3 5-star movie year. JFK, Silence of the Lambs, but the winner, as we discussed in our very first episode, is Terminator 2.
Absolutely.
Judgment Day.
ridiculous. No, Terminator 2 is awesome, and recently had a real good time watching it with Alex,
Oh.
who had never seen it.
Oh.
Actually, don't know. We were like, I think we might have been flipping channels on YouTube TV, old school
Ooh,
style, and it was
yeah.
on. And I don't think we lasted through the whole thing, but it was very promising. And she was like, she's like, this is really good. I was like, yeah, there's a reason why
It's like
everybody's
the
obsessed
12th
with this
best movie of all time.
God.
Or whatever. I don't remember where I ranked it. 1993. I'm sorry, I skipped 1992. 1992, apologies to Wayne's World. Real apologies to Unforgiven. I Got a Few Good Men. I just absolutely love that movie. I'm not looking for approval. That's my list. 1993. This one was tough because I really could go with any of these 4 movies that I wrote down. So Dazed and Confused, Groundhog Day, and The Fugitive did not make it. I'm going to go Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I love Jurassic Park. And when I rank my movies, like if I put...
Wait, what was the other one? What was the other big one?
The Fugitive.
Yeah. Jurassic Park versus The Fugitive.
Yeah.
You got to go Jurassic Park.
I think when I rank... Like if I put it on my top 25, The Fugitive was more close to making it because I didn't want to overload it with Spielberg. But if
Right.
I'm looking at the movie... Jurassic Park is just such like a seminal text to people
That's
of
a
our
tough
age.
one.
It's a really tough one. 1994, shout out Speed, shout out Pulp. I'm going Shawshank. Kind of hard not to.
Yes.
1995 had a bunch of good ones, but I went with Before Sunrise, which I really liked, the Richard Linklater movie. Really, really like that one. 1996, a lot of good movies. Nothing that really none of these movies would make some of these other years. Fargo, Lone Star, Mission Impossible, all good choices.
Lone Star.
Yeah, so good. I went with Independence Day, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
And I won't apologize for it.
Yeah.
For putting
Shout
that
out Chabot Theater where you had your 40th birthday.
That's
where
right.
That's where we saw that movie.
Yeah, that's right. 1997, great movie year. Good Will Hunting, Boogie Nights, Titanic. I'm going L.A. Confidential. I just love L.A. Confidential. No?
Wouldn't be Boogie Nights, that's for goddamn sure.
It would for me. 1998, again, a lot of good movies. Truman Show, Private Ryan, Out of Sight. I threw you a bone here and went with The Big Lebowski, which is fantastic, and I love it. It's not exactly throwing you a bone, but that was the deciding factor.
I like it.
1999, The Matrix. No, really.
You're welcome. Sorry, continue.
The Matrix didn't really have any contenders in 1999. 2000.
Really? No contenders?
Well, I mean, I didn't spend too much time on every year, but I looked for a little bit and I was like, nah, it's going to be The Matrix.
Yeah.
2000, a little bit tougher. Wonder Boys, In the Mood for Love, Almost Famous, all wonderful movies, would be the best of a lot of years, but I really, really, really love Billy Elliot, and I know you really know that I know. Wait, I know you know that I love that movie. Billy Elliot's my favorite. All right, 2001, 2002, 2003, technically all the Lord of the Rings movies are my favorite movies of that year, so I'm going to give the runner-up from each of those years. Because that's boring if I just say Lord of the Rings for 3 years in a row. So 2001, the contenders were Amelie, Royal Tenenbaums, Ocean's 11. I went with A Knight's Tale.
Cool.
Love that movie. For 2002, the runner-ups contenders were 25th Hour and Adaptation. I went with City of God. That was a really tough one because I really love those other two movies.
Yeah.
Haven't seen 25th Hour in a long time. And don't know if you know this, it must be out of print because like every time I go looking for that movie on Blu-ray, it's like $100 on eBay. They gotta do something about that. I think Disney owns the rights, which is why
I haven't seen that movie. I think we actually watched that together when it first came out.
Yeah,
I don't think I've
so
seen it
good.
since then.
And I haven't seen it in maybe 15, possibly 20 years. But I really liked it, and I got to see it again. I saw it streaming somewhere recently, but I didn't watch it. And 2003, we got Something's Gotta Give. We got Memories of Murder, but I'm going Master and Commander: The Far Side of the World as my backup to Lord of the Rings.
As you should.
2004, we have Before Sunset. We have Anchorman. I'm going Eternal Sunshine. This one was really tough, and I'm going to make a decision on the fly. 2005, possible options: Brokeback Mountain, Batman Begins, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I'm going with Brick.
Woo!
Brick is so cool.
Look at the big brains on.
It's a movie not a lot of people have seen. I highly encourage you to watch it. It's a really cool movie. Really, really cool.
Love that movie. It's my top 25, right?
I don't remember. No, I don't think so, actually. 2006, The Departed. Children of Men was sitting right there, but it's The Departed. Who am I kidding? 2007, this is like the year to end all years for us being alive. Most people know this. No Country, There Will Be Blood, Superbad, Ratatouille, Michael Clayton, but Zodiac. That's my movie. 2008, Dark Knight, no contenders. 2009, Inglourious Bastards, no contenders. 2010, Social Network. I guess you could say True Grit and The Town are contenders, but it's The Social Network. 2011, we have Rango. We have Midnight in Paris. We have The Girl with a Dragon Tattoo. I'm going Moneyball. 2012, we have Lincoln. We have Django.
Color me intrigued to what you're actually going to pick.
I'm going Skyfall.
Whoa.
Yeah, I love Skyfall. That was one of those movies we saw together, and we both were like, I don't know if that was it. And then I saw it the next time.
Absolutely.
And I was like, what the
incredible.
hell was I talking about? It's wonderful.
Man,
I love Skyfall.
Your list is starting to make me think about my list.
2013, we have Mud. We have Her. We have Inside Llewyn Davis. Well, I didn't choose it. I went with Frances Ha.
Hell yeah.
2014, Whiplash, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Interstellar. I went with the Grand Budapest Hotel.
Beautiful.
2015, there aren't really any contenders, but there's a lot of really good movies that would seem like contenders to other people, such as Ex Machina, Mad Max Fury Road, Sicario, The Martian. But in 2015, Spotlight came out. So
There it is.
tough beat for everybody else. 2016, I don't know if you're going to like this one, but this is my list. We got Moonlight, La La Land, Arrival, Hell or High Water, Creed, Rogue One. Great movie year. But I got to be me, Jack. It's The Nice Guys.
Nice. Damn.
I love The Nice Guys.
That's crazy.
I don't care. I love The Nice Guys. 2017, we have Lady Bird and Phantom Thread, two fabulous movies that I love. I went with Get Out. Really like Get Out.
Nice.
2018, really only the contender was Into the Spider-Verse, the first one, which I really, really like, but I went with Mission Impossible Fallout.
Okay.
I love that movie.
I don't remember if that's the one I've seen or not. Or I don't know if that's where I've ended. I think that I might have ended the one before that.
That's the one. That's the one with the.
Is that the one with Dubai?
Dubai.
Yeah, the
The
skyscraper.
building? No, that's number 4.
And Fallout's 5?
6.
Okay, well, I don't think I've seen Fallout.
You're tripping, dude.
It's on
It's
my
so
list,
good.
I guess.
We'll save it for the Mission Impossible episode.
Ooh.
Number 19, a lot of good options. Parasite, Once Upon a
For the
Time in
Tom
Hollywood.
Cruise
Huh?
episode, do we just need a whole separate list of just like Mission Impossibles where we don't include them into his canon?
Maybe we, maybe. Because that's its own episode. And there's plenty of Tom Cruise movies to talk about.
What's its
Or
own
maybe
episode?
we could,
Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I
Definitely.
guess so.
We're doing
continue.
that episode.
Sorry. What year are we on?
We're on 2019. When Parasite came out. When Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out. I think you and I are aligned on this, but I think the rest of the world probably isn't. I have Little Women, obviously.
Amen.
2020 was tough because I honestly, not a lot of movies came out, and I didn't see many of them.
They weren't that good.
Not a whole lot of them that good. I'm going Tenet.
Hell yes.
Tenet's awesome. I don't care.
Couldn't agree more. I don't even need to look at the other movies. That's probably my favorite movie that year too.
It's really good.
Just wait. I'm watching a buddy cop movie right now.
Yeah,
This whole time.
It's the
I had
best.
no idea.
Yeah, it's really good.
They got
Not everybody loves it. It's very confusing. Who cares? Just enjoy the ride. It's pretty long. We'll save it for the
Chris Nolan.
podcast. 2021, no real contenders. It was Dune.
Yep.
2022, Top Gun Maverick and The Batman do not make it. Good
Whoa.
movies. I love them both. I'm going with Nope.
Oh,
Love
when you
Nope.
said Get Out, I was like, oh, whatever your Nope is going to be, he's going to pick that one. But then you said those two movies. I was like, what could it possibly be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for you.
That's
The movie's
right.
awesome.
2023, a lot of good movies. That was a really good movie year. We had Past Lives. We had Oppenheimer, Barbie. I really like the movie Air.
Yes.
I know I like that movie. I'm going Across the Spider-Verse, the
Right.
second one. Just fantastic, right up my alley. And to round it out, 2024, last year, if you listen to the podcast, and there are no real contenders, Dune Part 2. If I could give it 6 stars on Letterboxd, I would.
Yep.
Love Dune Part 2. So that's my list. My favorite movie from every year since I've been alive.
Very good, Josh.
Thank you.
And not mine.
I didn't think it would be.
Right, because that wouldn't really make sense. Oh, I guess I could have just
could
done
do the
that
same
with.
thing.
Yeah.
So what is your
My list.
Uh-oh.
My list is, as you know, a pretty big, and has come up on this podcast actually, pretty big fan of endings.
Oh.
So I did the best endings of the past 25 years.
Wow, this is great. Except we're going to ruin a lot of movies. But
No,
that's
I'm not
fine.
going to talk about them.
Oh, you're just going to list the endings.
I'm going to list the movies, maybe get into it a little bit, but I'm not going to like spoil the endings.
I'm here for it.
So mine will probably go pretty quick. And these are movies I've talked about before, so good amount of them. Sorry. And some that have just been talked about. All right, here we go. Number 25, Crazy Rich Asians.
Oh,
Got to represent the romantic comedy. This is a real good one.
Yes,
as
sir.
far as the ending. Gets me every time. There's actually like 3 endings, and that doesn't always work. And each one of them is great. Number 24, quite the opposite. Midsummer.
Midsummer. Oh my God.
That movie is one of those movies that is just
The exact opposite of Crazy Rich Asians.
pretty not Crazy Rich Asians. This one is like a trip throughout the whole thing, and then like if it was like a bad ending, it would have really sucked. But then it was just like, wow, this is just as crazy as the rest of the film.
Yeah.
And wraps it up. It really does.
That movie's crazy.
Number 23, Infinity War. That's correct.
Okay, yeah.
Not Endgame,
Yeah,
which
that was
everybody
great.
emerges. Infinity War, in which everybody turns into dust.
They went there.
Didn't see that one coming.
And
then this is something that you don't see in Marvel movies that often, but it just ends, which is great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Incredible.
We went and saw that movie in shifts because we did, it was like one of those movies that came out and everybody's going to spoil it online. So we got to go see it. We didn't have childcare. So I went in the morning and I got back in the afternoon and Becky was like, so how was it? I was like, just go, just go see it. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
Just go see it. And then, rocked me.
Yep. Number 22, Arrival.
Oh yeah.
First time I watched it, didn't even remotely understand it. Definitely affected my take on the movie at the time. Second time I watched it was like, holy shit.
Yeah, it's
this
really
is
good.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's really good and just like really makes you think.
I've still only seen it the one time.
Yeah. It's pretty mind
I
bending.
can't wait to watch it again.
Number 21, The Town.
The Town.
Including Fenway Park, of course. Including the
the whole thing.
The whole ass type. Starting at Fenway Park. They show up at Fenway Park. I'm like, we're getting a Fenway Park heist right now?
I remember.
There's nothing more Ben Affleck about that decision. And good job by him.
I remember we were talking about it maybe a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, you should see The Town. Or you said you hadn't seen it. I was like, oh, you should see The Town. You'd really like it. You're like, it's like a Heat ripoff. I don't want to watch it. And I was like, just watch it.
I was just like, it's just kind of like a background movie.
Yeah. And then I didn't even know
Affleck.
you watched it, and you were like, oh my God, I just watched The Town. It's amazing. It's better than The Heat. And I was like, yes, we got it.
It's so good.
That was like a year later.
Oh, my God.
It's really good.
Number 20,
Yeah.
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
M.
Good
Night
call.
Shyamalan's probably second best twist, but
Yeah.
first best movie in my eyes.
Oh.
And first best ending.
Better than
even though it's
Signs.
better than Science, that's for sure. Although Science has an incredible beginning.
Yeah. It's really good.
Science
Up until
didn't
about
make my
85
long list.
If Aunt Dee Dee's listening, she's so mad at us. We're going to get texts.
Number 19 is going into my top 20. Number 19, Moneyball.
Yeah.
Kind of tough hang
It's
for
a
us
good
these
ending.
days.
Yeah.
But
Tough hang.
absolutely incredible. When he turns it around on the freeway, just, I'm in.
Yeah.
Just so good.
Really good. And then it finishes off like, they don't do it.
Yeah.
Well, we know, but they don't
It's
do it.
disappointing,
It's
as all his
disappointing.
fans are used to.
And that's mostly what baseball is. Baseball comes around every year, and it's one team wins,
Only one
everybody
team
else
wins.
loses.
Yeah,
and
right.
that's just how life works in the world of sports. Unless you're a Warriors fan of 10 years ago.
Number 18, true. Number 18, Coco.
Coco, oh God,
I'm in
gonna
tears.
Start crying now.
I'm like, wow, they did it. This is an incredible
Stuck the
feat
landing.
of animation and storytelling.
Yeah, really great.
Really good music.
I love this list.
Yes. Number 17.
Okay.
I just picked one Wes Anderson. I went Royal Tenenbaums.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
Could have gone Grand Budapest, but obviously Royal Tenenbaums is my favorite, and Royal Tenenbaums has a little bit more of that early Wes Anderson edge of an ending.
yeah.
Um,
I think the ending is better.
and I really like
in Royal Tenenbaums.
I think there's a world. There are people out there who don't like the wedding scene and think it's a little like goofy or like a little too like. I love the wedding scene.
Yeah.
And from there, it kind of just goes into the last montage.
Yeah.
And then you get the Jackson Brown slow motion walking away from his gravestone.
Yeah,
shot,
that's really
which is
great stuff.
incredible
And
way
like
to
the
end the movie.
beginning of, I love Grand Budapest Hotel. The first 20 minutes are like the best 20 minutes of any movie ever.
Right.
But like after that, it's still great. It's just not as good as that, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, you don't agree?
What, the first 20 minutes are like the best and the rest isn't that good?
It's not what I said. I said it's like the best movie ever, and the rest is pretty good, and it's great. It's just not as good as the first 20 minutes.
Careful, Josh. Okay. You already won yourself back earlier this year.
Damn it. No, I'm talking about Grand Budapest, not...
Oh!
I'm not talking about Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh.
I agree with you.
Grand Budapest.
Grand Budapest. First 20 minutes
really
is...
good.
Yeah. But I think I'm with you.
But also really sad.
Yeah.
Number 16, A Knight's Tale. Just had to do it to him.
We made both
Just
our lists.
Great.
Just
I know.
so great.
Right when you said it, I was just like, hell yeah.
Oh, but Knight's Tale pod incoming.
It's not going to be the last one, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
That we're both on both of our lists.
I think we only talk about 50 movies just over and over again. That's not true, of course, but we do repeat.
Don't tell them that.
I've only seen 25 movies.
Number 15, Weapons.
Wow.
Yeah. This was in the past at least 5 years, certainly the best time I had in a movie theater at the ending of a movie with everybody just loving it. Yeah. And it was after a pretty gnarly movie.
Yes.
And it's a pretty feel good, let's do this ending, which you know, no spoilers, I guess, but it's a great ending.
Doesn't that feel good?
No. Well, there's some resolution.
But like that ending sequence I'm like laughing at, which is fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. It's a fun ending.
Like ridiculous.
And like a lot of times genre movies like horror movies or sci-fis or whatever, they'll like set it up great and the ending they don't land the plane on, and this one totally did. Right. I agree with you on that. Great call.
That was for all my hurting anybody's feelings with my 35% less horror films, please, released every year.
We love Weapons.
Yes, Weapons is great. Do more like that. Also, I feel like I had a whole like string of theories with the end of that movie that I never really heard about anybody else talk about, which I thought was interesting.
Such as?
Well, I can't really talk about it.
Oh yeah, because we don't want to spoil it because it came out this year.
Yeah.
All right, we'll save it for the Weapons pod in 5 years.
Or save it for next week if it might come up again.
Yeah, I think it will.
Number 14, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. This will be the last official comedy on my list, but they really land the plane, and the final
ending sequence,
the musical sequence is absolutely awesome and very memorable, iconic at this point.
And then like they have the little in the green room scene, and then it ends.
Yes,
it's just like we don't need 20 more minutes.
Yeah,
it ends.
And it's good.
It's a really good ending.
Brings you back, and you just want them to be together.
Yeah,
Mila Kunis.
Do you think they're still together?
She's so cute.
She was in Wake Up Dead Man.
I know. And I didn't. It
was great to see her.
I thought so as well. I thought she was really good.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, it didn't take me out of it that I was like, oh, Mila Kunis showed up.
No, those movies like.
Yeah, plus every single person was in that movie. You know what I mean? It's already like 20 people.
All of those movies just have like a bunch.
Okay.
Yeah, they just have a bunch of movie stars. I know what I'm getting into at this point with that. The stunt casting doesn't bother me. Just put the movie stars in the small roles and let's have a good time. Yeah. I love that. I really like that movie.
Yeah, me too.
It'll show up on next week's pod.
Number 13. Oop.
Nope. I was going to say in some capacity.
Got it. Number 13.
Yeah.
Some of the film nerds out there will probably be like, this should be way higher, but I'm being true to myself.
This is your list.
And it's on, top 15.
Fuck those people.
Number 13, I have Old Boy.
Oh,
which is probably one of the most infamous endings of the past 25 years.
Yeah.
Not an easy hang. No. Not an easy hang for the whole movie, especially the ending.
I don't know if I like that ending. I mean, it worked for the movie. I got to watch it again. I've only seen it once, and it was like, man.
As only the Koreans can do.
True. It was that was certainly an ending. It's a good call.
Thank you. Number 12, I have Spotlight.
Oh, nice.
It would be higher, but, it really is just like 5 people in a room at the end of a movie and Liv Schreiber being like, you did good, now come back tomorrow. But it's just like, oh, man. Love you, Liv Schreiber.
Yeah. Have you seen All the President's Men?
They also solve a very huge case and do very good things for the world.
Yeah.
So not to put that down. But what?
I said, have you seen All the President's Men?
No, do we have to really call me out that I haven't seen?
Okay, I'll cut this part out.
Sorry.
It's a really great ending. It's very similar.
So I hear. Wasn't in the past 25 years, so it didn't need to come up.
My bad.
It's a hole.
I'm probably going to leave this in.
Number 11, I got Pig.
Pig. Great call.
Dinner scene.
Yeah. Really good.
They landed the plane on it.
It's great.
Which is a big, some of these are like important movies for me that obviously have a good ending with the rest of the good movies. Some of these are like important endings that are like, holy shit. And some of these are like landing the plane sort of things.
Yeah,
it could have gone either way. And then, whoa,
Totally.
nice. This is...
Because the whole movie, you're like, what is this movie I'm watching?
Yeah.
Like, I'm intrigued and I'm captivated, but I'm
Right.
like, I don't really know what's going on. And then they land the
How
plane.
violent
and it
is this
really-
going to be at the
Yeah.
end? Yeah, things
That's what
like
you're
that.
kind of thinking,
Right.
but it just wasn't that at all. It was totally different, and it totally worked. Really good call.
Thank you.
Oh.
Number 10.
Okay, we're in the top 10 now.
We're in the top 10. Had to do it to him. Number 10, I got Babylon.
Okay.
So I watched this movie up until maybe about with like 15 minutes left. I don't know if I knew that when I stopped watching it, but it was late. It's a long ass movie,
Super long.
but I was loving it. But I was like, I got to give this a second. Texted Josh, Babylon's awesome, blah, blah, blah. Didn't really remember that I hadn't totally finished it. And Josh texted me, was just like, Babylon was pretty good. I don't remember what you said about the ending. And then I was just
I just said the ending like brought me back.
yeah. And I was like, oh, I don't totally think I finished. And you're like, oh, you got to watch the ending. And then literally the moment after I stopped watching it, something absolutely fucking crazy happens.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to kind of spoil here.
Don't listen to the podcast for the next 30 seconds if you don't want Babylon spoiled.
And it's not even a spoiler of what happens at the end of the movie. Oh, well, I guess there is. I just mean it ends with like a movie montage.
Yeah.
Of all-time movie, including after the 50s. And spoiler alert, Avatar's in there. And it's just like, holy fucking shit. This is awesome. I love a good Oscars movie montage.
Yeah.
If the Oscars could just be movie montages the whole time, sign me up. Didn't think that this is how this movie was going to end, and it did. And I was like, movies are awesome.
And that could easily not work.
Yes.
Easily.
Right.
And it
honestly
totally works.
probably didn't for some people. But
Well, yes, but
they probably don't like movie montages as much as me.
And they're probably a bunch of jerks.
Or Avatar.
So thank you for listening if you don't like the ending of Babylon.
It's fine, but you're wrong. Number 9, I have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Oh, yeah.
You get Quentin Tarantino rewriting history, and you get just like a cute little scene with two of the most awesome characters ever.
I
at
thought
the
you
end
meant
of it.
like the crazy violent ending.
Well, I mean both.
Yeah.
I'm saying Quentin Tarantino ends it with that.
Yeah. You're getting into that movie and you're like, where's the violence? I feel like I
when's
even
the Quentin Tarantino
texted Becky like, oh, I'm going to watch this movie tonight. She's like, I don't need to watch it. And I was like, okay, cool. And so I watched it and I was like, hey, you would really like this. There's no violence at all. I was like an hour and 45 minutes
Right.
in. And then
20 minutes the movie left. It's an absolute
and then I was like,
bloodbath.
oh, wait, no, never mind. There it is.
Yeah.
They made up for it in the rest
They
of the movie.
made up for it for sure.
The ending of that movie.
Number 8, I have Whiplash.
Yeah. Oh,
Iconic.
wow. I might have thought that would have been higher.
It
It's a
wasn't.
great
No, and it
It's a great ending.
kind of got bumped for multiple reasons,
Yeah.
and it really is like I absolutely love that movie, but it's just kind of like a stressful kid just freaking out about shit throughout
That's
the whole
true.
movie, and
Yeah.
like a real asshole dude.
That's
and
true.
it's well written and well acted, but that's all the movie is. And then that happens, and it's just like, whew,
That last scene it just totally makes the movie.
totally makes a movie. I don't think you've ever seen this movie. I'm going to 99.99% sure you haven't. Number 7, Enter the Void.
Enter the Void. I have not seen that. I don't even know if I know what that is.
2009 film directed by Gaspar Noé.
Okay.
Essentially, how do I describe this movie? It's like a DMT trip, kind of.
Oh.
So you know how DMT is naturally released in your brain right before you die, is what people say, and that's
I did not know that.
And a lot of people think that that's like those near-death experience, sort of like you seeing the light and
Yeah,
like
yeah,
all
yeah.
this. So this is like I think it's either someone actually doing DMT or it's someone dying and they are released from their body and then they float above it's a French film. They float above Tokyo and you see like into people's apartments and you see like this all the people who know this person. It's absolutely insane, and the ending is one of the gnarliest, like, holy shit, what did I just watch endings ever.
Wow.
Incredible.
Okay.
It's really good. It was big, like, us in college, like, should we watch Enter the Void right now? I was like,
Okay.
I don't know if I can do that sort of movie.
I'll check it out.
It's really good.
Okay.
Not sure you're going to love it,
Well-
but you'll know what I mean when you get to the end.
Okay.
Number 6,
Yeah.
One Battle After Another, man.
Yeah. It was great.
They wrapped it up 2.5 hours long. Absolutely thrilled throughout the whole time. You get
Incredible set piece at the end.
incredible set piece at the end.
Really heartfelt
cried.
moment. Yeah. And then they finish it off with a little like uplifting segment right at the end.
Right.
Really great.
Great acting.
Yep.
Number 5, I have Parasite.
Yeah. Figured that was going to be on it.
Yep. Number 4,
Okay.
I got Michael Clayton.
Michael Clayton.
Now, this is one.
Like the very, very end where
Like
he's in
the
the
very-
cab? Or
no,
the whole thing?
I'm talking Tilda Swinton and George Clooney.
Either way.
In the hallway.
It's great.
Yeah. And that's one where this movie is great all the way through. But like,
Yeah.
where are we really going with it and like how to. Because it's very much like.
It's like a denouement thing, like you said.
A huge denouement. And you don't know where it's going. You don't exactly know everything. And then it's just. Bam.
Sorry, you said that in another podcast, I should say.
No. And I've actually edited myself from saying denouement multiple times in this because I like to throw that around. But this, as I was talking about with Michael Clayton in that old pod, is a great denouement.
It's really great.
And really makes the movie, so that's why it's so high, and I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, it's really great.
Number 3, I have Ex Machina.
Yeah.
Perfect ending.
Oh, my God.
Couldn't do it better.
Rocked me.
Just standing
So
up,
good.
clapping in the theater. Yes. Number 2, I have The Departed.
Departed. Really good ending.
Just
Still shocks me.
Still shocking every time you watch it. I actually was late to the train. What's the expression?
Late to the party?
Late to the party a little bit on not that long with the Departed, but I remember it coming out, a bunch of people seeing it, a bunch of people being like, oh, and then it just gets crazy at the end, and just being like, this is overhyped.
I get it.
Oh no, this is just blah, 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 blah. And then, wow, it really does it. And number 1, I have There Will Be Blood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing like it.
Really good list, Jack.
Thank you.
That was fun.
It was fun.
We should do those more often.
Yeah.
Be a big project.
Bunch of movies that I wanted to like put on here that I just didn't. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I mean, you saw me. I was going by year, and I had like a bunch of movies that every year that I was like, it could have been this.
Skyfall was on there at one point. Amelie was on there at one point. Tenet was on there at one point. All of which you mentioned. Tenet, I just couldn't do because I'm just like, I'm not exactly sure what
Still
happens.
don't get it. Gonna watch it a few more
Amelie,
times.
I could have placed an Amelie somewhere maybe on
I don't
here.
remember how Amelie ends.
Well, it's you kind of like figure it's another denouement thing. It's kind of like you figure out what the goal is and what she's doing, and it all kind of like wraps up and right. I don't know. Maybe
I don't remember. It's been a few years since I've seen it. It's really good. I love that movie. I just remember it's like a vibe, and I just love it.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for everybody, but they're wrong.
Yeah.
Great list.
Thank you.
Wow.
You as well.
First one of 2026 is in the book, Jack.
Yeah, we did it.
Any other things that you want to add for upcoming episodes or upcoming year or whatever you want?
Nah, man, I'm ready for it. We're just gonna keep
Let's
going.
get to it.
We're gonna get some video on there for you people as
Oh
well.
yeah, that's one. I don't have my notebook here, but that's one. The things that I want. I had like 3 things that I want to focus on for just like in general.
Yeah.
Well, one was video, one was more promotion, and one was I think calendar, planning it out.
Yep.
So those
Those
are
are the 3 big
those are
ones
the
for
3
sure for me.
that we need to focus up on, and we're going to in the new year. Again, if you would like to reach out to us, the longlist podcast at gmail.com. Next week, we're going to be doing our top 20, or not our top 20, but just our 2025 in review. Not exactly sure how that's going to look yet. Probably a lot like last year. And we'll figure it out, and we'll have that episode up next week.
Yeah, email us. hit us up.
Yeah.
And if you don't know us and you are a avid listener, we don't know you. And we'd love to.
Yeah.
That would be great to hear.
Come on the pod.
Yeah.
Give us an idea and we'll invite you on.
Right.
That was one of the other things too, is that we got to do virtual podcasting at some point. We got to figure that out. We got to hammer that home so that when other people come on from other parts of the country, we're ready to go.
Sure.
Anyway, that all happened off mic. Jack, thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here.
Thanks everybody for listening, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.